What up, babes? Welcome back. It's Barb City, where it be hella mother and litty. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Before we do, as always, remember when in doubt, just pull that mother effing blunt out. Thank you to everybody who continues to follow us on all platforms, especially right here on Barb City Facebook. You are very much appreciated. And if you have not done that already, you are really starting to chap my bun. So, first of all, thank you for enjoying Barb City Blooper Rolls. If I mess up, I will not be starting over. We have a lot to get into in these next 3 videos, so just bear with me. Now, our first topic is going to be about the Sympathy Queen. So, you guys know in Bigfoot, Nicki Minaj did call Megan Thee Stallion out again for being an alcoholic and also drinking Henny out of a straw. Well, Megan Thee Stallion was on Stationhead yet again, copying Nicki Minaj, and she basically said if she goes #1 on Billboard Hot 100, she will be putting her straw back into her Henny. So we're going to get into that and some of the comments, and then we're going to start the first piece of Roc Nation paying for this Billboard Hot 100 entry. So first things first, as you can see here, it says Megan Thee Stallion says she's putting the straw back in the Henny bottle if she goes #1. And a lot of people did not find this funny. One, because alcoholism is not a joke. Secondly, because there is a man behind bars right now because you could not handle your liquor, and because how dare you try to make a joke about a Billboard Hot 100 entry when you know not only is Roc Nation paying for your streams, but also all of your music flops. And the only reason why this song did so well is because Nicki Minaj brought it so much attention by responding. So here were some of the comments. If Nicki never responded, that single would not have the success it has. She needs to send her a text saying thank you. You only going #1 because you're writing Nicki's name. To go #1 off of Sympathy is not a flex. Next, people like that song because they dislike Nicki. A black man is sitting in because she got too drunk and couldn't handle her liquor. Shaking my head. But couldn't respond, child. Anyways, because yeah, girl, we are still waiting for you to respond to Bigfoot. Didn't you say that Nicki wasn't going to address you? Oh, okay. 3 more people saying, let me try to seem unbothered phase. Drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. Nicki ate that one. She want to seem unbothered so bad. So let me know what you guys feel about Megan Thee Stallion making a joke about being an alcoholic, allegedly. And let's go on ahead and get into Roc Nation paying for these streams, okay? And being completely effing fraudulent, okay? Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, there is a lot to unfold, and I just put the first piece in this video, but make sure you guys' notifications are on for my next 3 videos to pop up on that screen, because baby, it's gonna be juicy. So, as you guys can see here, these are the charts for iTunes. And a man by the name of Tom was sitting at #1 for about 3 days. Now, the song that Tom did is called Facts, and it was featuring a man named Ben, okay? Now, like I said, this song did occupy #1 on the charts for about 3 days, while Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj battled for the spot, okay? Now, this is where it got really interesting. As you can see, Megan Thee Stallion is sitting at #2 with his. And the number that's listed is about 2,800 and something streams, right? Tom is above her at #1, and the number listed is about 4,600 and something streams. Well, everybody went to sleep, and when everybody woke up, everything hit the fan because they started realizing, as you can see now on the right, Megan Thee Stallion was now at number 1 with the 4,000 something streams that Tom once had. And Tom was now at number 2 with the same amount of streams that Megan Thee Stallion once had. So once people started calling iTunes out, like, hold on, why does it look like Roc Nation is paying for Megan Thee Stallion to chart on these charts? iTunes then made their tweets protected. So they basically made their page private. So this basically solidified how everybody felt. And not just that, but shortly after that, as you guys can see here, Tom then returned to number 1 on the chart, and Megan Thee Stallion was then at number 2. So I also want to point out that this was not the only chart that Roc Nation was paying for. Tom had a lot to say about YouTube. Let's go on ahead and check that out.
Whether you like me or hate me or think my music's awesome or think it's trash, I don't care. I just dropped a new video and a new song called Facts with Ben Shapiro. TuneCore, a distribution company for independent artists, refused to release the song because of lyrical content. Now YouTube is screwing with us on the trending charts. This is Megan Thee Stallion at number 1 and my new song Facts at number 2. Our video has over 1 million more views than hers in the same time frame. Our video also has over 30,000 more comments in the same time frame. Views and interactions are the metrics that YouTube uses to decide who goes where on the trending charts. How is Megan Thee Stallion still number 1? Because the industry wants you to listen to manufactured bull, and they don't want you listening to controversial music. That's the music industry. So if you want to help us beat the machine again, head to iTunes, head to Amazon, download our new song, Facts, by Tom MacDonald and Ben Shapiro, and maybe go drop a bunch of comments on our music video. Love y'all, appreciate the help, get those downloads in, let's go.
So there you guys have it. Now, how is a song that's performing better than Megan Thee Stallion on all platforms, okay, clearly charting lower than Megan Thee Stallion? That's how you know when payola is involved. So I also wanted to point this out. You guys know, not too long ago when Pink Friday 2 was released, Nicki Minaj asked the Barbs to post receipts of their paid vinyls, and they would receive something in return. Now, you guys know, though, these vinyls were purchased about a month and a half, 2 months before Pink Friday 2 even came out, right? So Billboard, being fraudulent how they are, then took 100, or was it 200K streams from the Barbs, not streams, pure sales, okay? They took 200K pure sales from the Barbs, right? And we were still able to go number 1 on Billboard 200 with Pink Friday 2. But we were punished for that. We were punished or she was punished for basically asking for us to post receipts of something that we already purchased before the album was even released. They called that cheating, right? But yet, here we are with Roc Nation doing the exact thing that Billboard claimed Nicki Minaj and the Barbs were doing. And here we are with no consequences, no repercussions of that at all. Why? Because it's not Nicki Minaj and the Barbs. So this right here says, how come you guys only punish Nicki Minaj? She said she was going to do a contest for the people who bought her song, but yet Roc Nation can do the same thing for Bigfoot, no consequences. This is pathetic at Billboard. So as you guys can see down there at the bottom, you guys, Roc Nation basically is tweeting saying, hey, if you guys go over and purchase Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion, we will give you this, we will give you that. So it's the same exact thing that they were saying Nicki Minaj was doing, even though she wasn't. And again, they're not getting any consequences. They're not threatening to take any of the streams. Like, make it make sense, you guys. And I know That tweet I just read was a little bit all over the place. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if it was the tweet, but who cares? Y'all get what the F I'm saying. Now, with that being said, you guys, let's go on ahead and move into our next topic, which is going to be 77 Cents and Ice Spice. So, Ice Spice was basically on Spaces last night, and she called 77 Cents out for shading her in her most recent snippet. Now, you guys know that I reported that 77 Cents did release a snippet to a new song, and during a part when she was basically throwing shade at another female, she had Ice Spice in the background on her Sprinter TV. Now, Ice Spice, like I said, she called her out for that. Check this out.
Today. But what happened was the little snippet being that I'm in the back of your weak ass snippet. Like, that's why I was confused.
Oh, literally. Like,
so
hello?
I was like, wait a second, that's me? So I'm like, okay, since we're talking about me, let's talk about me. And I dropped that. It was really just a snippet.
And then you overshadowed the fuck out of it. That's the funny part about it.
It was me trying to be delusional, like, nah.
So to everybody trying to say like, oh, Lotto wasn't shading her, she was genuinely listening to the music, Lotto responded and solidified what everybody was feeling in the first place, okay? She basically reposted the exact bars that were playing with Ice Spice in the background on her Sprinter TV, and it was, I just want a one-on-one, don't know why she's so nervous, right? So she's basically saying like, yes, that was shade towards you. This was her response to Ice Spice on Spaces. So y'all stop playing dumb. Anyways, here were just a few comments. To everyone saying she was randomly playing in the background, no. She deliberately put her on the TV behind her on her private Sprinter and then moved out of the way so you could see, and then chose the part of the song that's literally talking about her, saying she don't want no one-on-one. Let's be for real. When you're a celebrity, even if it wasn't intentional, you're going to comb over every detail in the video and be like, oh, let's change that clip. I don't want Ice Spice to think I'm shading her. And I agree, like, Lotto knew what she was doing. As a content creator, I know what it takes to put a video like that together. And you definitely know every single part that's going to be like in the video. Like, you know what the background is, you know the music that you're putting over that certain part, like, you know everything. And Lotto knew for a fact that people were going to take that as shade to Ice Spice. And if she did not want that to be shade, I definitely feel like she would have changed the clip. Two more people saying, I stay out of women's business, child. And someone responded and said, it's Black History Month. It's only right.
Wow.
Now, I did not say that. They did. Also, while we're on the topic of Ice Spice, she said her album is coming this year. Okay, so let me know if you guys will be in support of Ice Spice's album. I believe it's going to be called Y2K. All right. Speaking of dropping music, JT also released a new single yesterday called Sideways, and I have to be honest, it's a hit. It sounds good. I don't really like the fact that she's always so slow on the beat, but that's just her style, and I have to give it to her. Majority of the general public is here for her song. So let me know if you guys will also be buying and streaming Sideways for JT. And let's go on ahead and add a little bit of razzle dazzle to this video. Of course, it's going to be Nicki Minaj. I'm going to get into some of her stats, right? And this is not going to be the normal reading of Nicki Minaj's stats. These stats will also show that Bigfoot did perform better than Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss. And so I don't understand how Megan Thee Stallion, again, might go number one on Billboard Hot 100. It seems like Roc Nation has been paying for streams. You can clearly see that on all the charts, like I showed you guys. But not just that, but how is the song performing better than Bigfoot on Billboard when Bigfoot outperformed it on all the other platforms? So with that being said, let's get into that. First things first, Nicki Minaj breaks the record for the biggest debut for a female rap artist in U.S. Apple Music history at number 5. So Megan Thee Stallion came in at number 4 and number 15. Nicki Minaj did respond to that, and she said, Bigfoot just made Apple Music history. Am I dreaming? I'm not even kidding. Thanks, guys. Jump from 5 to number 2 now as well. Go stream, y'all. Love you. Also, number 1 in over 31 countries on iTunes. So to all those countries, I love you for life. Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot debuts at number 10 on the U.S. Spotify chart with 1.69 million streams. Nicki Minaj officially earns the biggest debut for a solo female rap song of 2024 on Spotify with Bigfoot. Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot debuts at number 1 on the worldwide iTunes songs chart. Hashtag Nicki Minaj, hashtag Pink Friday 2, hashtag Gag City. Bigfoot official audio by Nicki Minaj has broken the biggest opening day YouTube record for a song by a female rapper this year with 2.45 million streams. Mind you, this audio surpassed music videos. So this audio even surpassed Hiss's music video. Make it make sense. Like, how is the song performing better than a song that's doing better than it on every single platform, you guys? This is clear payola. But let me know what you guys feel about that. And I have 2 other videos to get into that will be so juicy for you guys. So I hope to see you there. Thank you for enjoying Barb City Blooper Rolls. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.